Alright, y'all. I don't even know what episode this is. I don't remember. But Westworld, episode something. I'll put it in the title. We got Aaron Paul going nuts. I love to have these images. You know, gotta have some description here. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I was on drugs yesterday when I watched the show. I was. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hide that fact. Goddamn, yesterday's episode was fantastic. So we finally resumed the Bernard timeline, where Bernard is, you know, he's trying to save the world. You know, he's viewed out every timeline. He's trying to restore characters and, you know, get like an army ready to save the world, whatever. It's all great. But my favorite part of this episode was the Caleb timeline with Aaron Paul. And like, so Aaron Paul's character, finally, I think, hopefully, by the way, that this will be the double feature Aaron Paul weekend, who should be appearing on Better Call Saul tonight. But anyway, so he's in a torture simulation, essentially, because he was murdered and brought back as a host, right? So his consciousness is infinitely copyable. And so he gets added to like a torture simulation where there's like I think they say that there's like 230 or something of them overall, 280 maybe, I don't remember. 200 something. And like, you know, they're all like being tortured individually, but they can do like mild forms of communication. And so anyway, he like the goal of this this torture simulation is to exit the simulation. So right, the whole episode revolves around him trying to exit the simulation. Right, you know, he's like trying to get out of the room. He escapes here. He crawls through the vents. It's great. I mean, it's great. And then he's seeing, like, the best part about it is he's seeing like dead Aaron Pauls all over the place, right? Because those are like previous iterations, right? That didn't make it. They died in some way, right? So it's like you're constantly seeing your own dead body like strung around a path. It's pretty intense. And anyway, so he eventually gets out and tries to radio for his daughter. Who is now, by the way, like 30 years old or some shit. Like, she is old as hell. And the way that it syncs up, like when he does say something on the radio and then the daughter actually hears it and it kicks her into high gear and like and she wins a gunfight, I thought that was great. But it turns out the whole torture simulation and escaping from the torture simulation was part of the torture simulation, because, you know, of course, the captor, who is trying to extract information from Aaron Paul's character, Caleb. She's trying to make it feel like he's escaping so that he'll like say something or do something that would give her the whereabouts of his daughter. And so it's just great. I mean, watching like the, you know, all the dead bodies be killed, right? And it's just like, you know, him talking to himself. It was great. I mean, it's just a great show. Retro Boomer asked, 30 is old as hell? Well, in comparison to her being 7, yeah, I would say 30 is old as hell compared to being 7. The character is 7 when Caleb dies. His daughter is 7, and now she's 30. So, but he doesn't know that because, again, his consciousness is being cloned over and over again, so the time perception is off. But again, it's just a great show. I don't know. I like it. Every episode of this show is just, I'm blown away. I really am. It's just such a good program. I really don't know. I just can't. Like, it's just like, every episode I tune in and I know it's going to be good, and I can't properly, like, analyze how good it is. I can't. It's too good. Goddamn. Like, the scenes where like the other Aaron Paul is like, his face is all cut up and he's like just like tapping on the glass and he's like whispering. Oh, I was getting goosebumps. I was like, oh. It's just a great show. Like, I mean, like I want at 100% of my viewer base to be watching the show. That's my goal. 100, like, y'all gotta start sharing HBO passwords and y'all gotta fucking catch up on the show. Because it is good as fuck. It is good as fuck. It's just so good. Oh. Which episode is this? Is this 6 or 7? I don't know how many are left. My concept of time, just like Caleb's character in the show, is also very fucked up. But I mean, just what a show. I mean, and like, I don't know, man. It's just crazy stuff. It's just crazy stuff. I like. There's really not much to comment on. Like, either you're watching one of the best shows ever made, or you're not. And are you even a human being if you're not watching the best show ever made? Better Call Saul, coming on tonight, or the second best show ever made, Westworld. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's like can you even call yourself a human being on planet Earth? You're like more like a caterpillar, right? You're like evolutionarily, like your intelligence level is so far below everyone else. You've got like a 6.3 IQ rating. Like, Jesus goddamn Christ. Fuck. It's just so good. I can't. I don't even know what to tell you. It's just great. I'm so excited to continue